One of the things that have gotten me this far in my garment decorating career is being prepared for things that you might not be doing at the moment. It is always a good idea for you to spend business resources when you have access to them, right, on things that you think your business is going to need in the future, but you might not be using now. If you have an idea and you don't want to act on that idea yet, but you have access to the resources, in my opinion, might not work for everybody, might not be the best practice for everybody, but what I always do is I always prepare for what I know I'm going to be doing later on down the line. All right. So right now, even if, like, this is a good example, right? I have here some inventory from Heat Transfer Warehouse. We have some military fatigue transfer vinyl. We have some regular vinyl. We have all types of different vinyls, guys. And I do not care what method you are using for your garment decorating. Got some flock right here from Heat Transfer Warehouse for rhinestone templates, and you got this interesting wallet cut fusion vinyl lens, a silver lens right here. Interesting. I don't care what type of method that you're into garment decorating, right? You're always gonna need some vinyl on hand, so it's always a good idea. Even if you don't get a lot, it's always a good idea to have the basic color vinyls in stock, which is black, white, red, blue, right? Have at least 2 to 3 rolls of black, 2 to 3 rolls of white, 2 rolls of red, 2 rolls of blue, and 1 roll of everything else, in my opinion, because no matter what you do, like I said, you're always gonna, like, once in a while when a customer comes up to you and asks you to do a job, after you've explored the different mediums of decorating garments, you'll have an idea of what's going to work better for that customer's order, even though that customer might not have a good idea. You know what's going to be more time effective for you. You know what's going to last longer for the customer, and you know what's going to give the customer the most bang for the buck, right? And what's going to make the most sense, and also what price point that customer might have. So if a customer is coming to you and they want, this type of shirt, but their budget is this, you might not be able to offer them, DTG or embroidery, but you might have something else that you can offer them for that price point. Does that make sense? Always give yourself an opportunity to accept some income for your business. So it's always a good idea, once again, to spend company resources on things that you think you might be getting into in the future, but you're not necessarily doing at the moment. I'll give you an example. I knew that years ago, before I even started making t-shirts, I knew that to make t-shirts you needed a heat press. So I bought a heat press. Before I even knew how to make shirts, before I even made my whole shirts, any shirts, I bought a heat press, and that heat press stayed in my garage for maybe about 2 to 3 years before I brought it back out again. All right, I always do this stuff. I always do this. I got stuff in the studio that I have not used yet, that some of you guys might have saw. I might have gave you guys a sneak peek, but I'm gonna get around to it. And I know that my business is gonna evolve into that. So always a good idea to prepare for the future so that your business can grow and you can grow with your business. All right. Now, with that being said, I bought something recently and I want to open it up with you guys. What do we have here? We have a package, and I'm going to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about, right? This is me getting ready for what's about to happen to my business. Don't know how it's going to happen. Actually, I do know how it's going to happen, but I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it is going to happen. So this is me getting prepared, and I want to show you guys. I repetitively showed you guys, different methods of, operating different equipment, and I'm going to continue showing you guys that. But now I want you guys to get in the habit of preparing for what's to come in your business, as well as buying the necessary tools to make the things that are to come easier for you to do, right? Making those things more efficient. So what do I have here? Let's see what I got here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Gotta get my trash can. I got some, oh my gosh. Let me just take this all out and I'm gonna tell you guys what I got. I got some Mighty Hoops, guys. I got some Mighty Hoops. And I know you guys see that I already have Mighty Hoops. Dub, you already have Mighty Hoops. Why are you buying more Mighty Hoops? I'm buying more Mighty Hoops because they make everything easier, simpler, and faster, right? So right here I have 3 16 by 13 Mighty Hoops, 3 of them. 1, something different right here. 2, and 3 16 by 13 Mighty Hoops. Thank you so much, Hoop Master. Appreciate you guys for making my stuff a lot easier. And I have this new attachment right here that they have for the 5x5 hoop. Must remove before embroidering. This is actually an attachment that they sell now to make adding the backing on your different hoops easier. This is if you're not using the Hoop Master Station. Even if you are using the Hoop Master Station, I believe this makes it a whole lot easier. And I'll demonstrate this to you guys in a later video. Maybe I'll demonstrate in this video, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. So and right here I have this hoop, a 9x3 hoop. I already have another one of these, but I bought another one because, again, for knocking stuff out very, very fast. All right. So with these and this, I also have a stabilizer thing for this. I don't know exactly what they call this thing, but it's made for making it easier for you to add your stabilizer to the back of your garment. You just put it around your around the hoop like this. What happens is, okay, let me just show you guys how to do it. So I'm going to show you guys how this thing is used, and to demonstrate, I'm going to use this sweatshirt right here. This is a Bella canvas from the fleece collection, style 3911, and this is the Heather Dusk color right here. Love this color. Once again, this is Bella canvas, their fleece collection, style 3911, in the Heather Dusk color. Love this color right here. So let me demonstrate to you why one would even want this little thing right here for their hoops. All right, so say you're hooping this, right? You have your Mighty Hoop and you're hooping this. All right, you know you got to add stabilizer on there, but okay, so right now the way I would do it is, say I wanted to embroider on this sleeve right here. There's a problem. How do I place this on the back, right? Put the stabilizer on top of it, and then hoop it, right? What I would do, what I've been doing is, I will put this stabilizer inside of the sleeve first, right? Put it in about the position that you want it to be in, on or about the vicinity. Okay, that's it right there. And then you would put this on right underneath the stabilizer, right? And you'd make sure everything is nice and smooth and everything. And then, you know, you really don't know where the stabilizer is right now. You're just hoping that it's over top of your hoop, and then you'd hoop it. And if you missed it, you missed it. If you didn't, you didn't. But in this case, I got it good because I have experience. As you guys can see right here, I do have the stabilizer on there. But yet and still, instead of having to line that up, right, the way I did and hope that your stabilizer is in place, the people at Hoop Master knew that there was a problem, and they made something to offer a solution. So this is how this works. You place your stabilizer on top of here. You grab this tool right here, and look, you actually hoop your stabilizer. How cool is that? You hoop your stabilizer, and this holds your stabilizer in place. So now it makes it it makes it simple again. You're right back to simplicity, right? And you know what we want to do. The reason why we got Mighty Hoops is so that everything can be simple. This makes it simple again. So now I hoop my stabilizer onto my Mighty Hoop, and then I put it in the sleeve. No guesswork needed. It's on top. It's hooped. And now I go ahead and hoop it up. We're good. And before I start embroidering, now I can reach in behind here and I can just pop this baby off. Pop this bad boy off right here. Got it off. Boom. And we're all hooped and ready to go. And our stabilizer's on there. So that makes the hooping process that was easy with the Mighty Hoop easy again with the Mighty Hoop frame, right? I love this thing. This is very they really thought about this. And this does the same thing for the 5x5 hoop, and I would imagine that they make them for other hoops also. But very useful tool right here. I think this is very dope. I'll definitely be using mine. I'll tell you that much. But let me, just to give you guys an idea of how I like to make my stuff efficient, let me show you guys how many Mighty Hoops that I have in here, and I also have more Mighty Hoops at home. So this is not the only for my EM1010 that I have at home. So right now we have 3 of these 13x16s, right? I know down here I have another one. Here's another 13x16. The bottom is on my Hoop Master station right here. Here's another 13x16. Give me a second. Look, I got a 10x10 here that I pretty much never use. I'm quite sure some of you guys, depending on what you're hooping, would get better use out of this than I do. But my personal favorite that I use for what I would use a 10x10 for, I'll get to that in a moment. But I also have this. You guys saw the video that I did on this. I was excited to get this one. This is the 4.5 by 16.2 Mighty Hoop right here. Then I have 4 of the 5x5s. Actually, this 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is 5. 5 of the 5x5 hoops. And then I have 4 of the 16. No, this is the 13 by. This is the 13 by 8. Got 4 of these. I think I got 2 more of these at home, and I have about 3 more 5x5s at home, and I also have another one of these at home. So I got a lot of Mighty Hoops, guys, and the reason why I have a lot of it is, like I told you guys, always prepare to make your business simpler. If somebody comes and they order a batch of left chests, I can have 2 going on my machine. I can have 3 going on my machine actually, and have the next batch hooped up and ready to go, so that when that batch is done, just take it off, put the other one back on, unhoop those, and keep the production going. It's all about time and efficiency. And you guys are saying, yo, this stuff is expensive, it's crazy. This hoop right here alone is like, you know, $217 or whatever just for one of them. That's ridiculous. But over time, all this stuff saves you so much time that it's a no-brainer whether or not you should purchase them. That's the way I feel anyway. And once again, if you have a business and you're making money, they're all tax write-offs, so it just makes sense to make your workday, your production flow simpler, simplify the whole process by just having stuff that makes what you're doing foolproof. And when you have stuff like this, it not only makes it foolproof for you, but it makes it easier for you to teach an employee. And that's what we're working towards, guys. We're working towards getting our processes down packed and working towards being able to have somebody else do the physical labor for us, right? And in order for them to do the physical labor for us, you want them to be successful doing their job, so they need the tools that make their job simple, foolproof, and, you know, and simple, right? You can't really mess this up when you're using Mighty Hoops and a Hoop Master station. It's pretty difficult to mess it up, right? When you're using the manual hoops, you can mess that up pretty easy. But if you have a Hoop Master station, some Mighty Hoops, it makes everything so much simpler. And trust me, I would not be spending all this money buying all these Mighty Hoops just for sport if they didn't work. All right, so yeah, we have a problem here. And I know people that have way more Mighty Hoops than me. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I want you guys to get in the habit. Start thinking. Start looking at your business and think of ways that you can simplify these processes. Think of ways that you can make things easier for yourself. think of, while you're doing that, think of how difficult would it be for me to teach this to somebody else, because ultimately you want to hire somebody to do these processes for you so that you can be the boss that you want to be, quite frankly, and avoid doing that physical labor, right? That's what we're aiming to do. And these are just some of the tools that will help you move closer and closer towards that goal. Might not have somebody in here doing it for me now, but guess what? The tools are all in place to where, as though when the person comes in and I start training them, they're going to be like, oh, click, 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 click. That's easy, right? So set yourself up for success. Set your business up for success. Think about the tools that you need to set your business up for success, and start buying those tools piece by piece, even if you're not going to use them yet, because you know that you want to scale your business, that you're going to scale your business. So if you know that you're going to scale your business, train your mind, utilize your finances while they're available, right? Instead of like spending them on something else, right? Use your finances to start growing and start aiming your business in that right direction, all right? Once again, we used our Bella canvas. This was style 3911, the Heather Dusk color. Let me know what you guys think about this color right here. I think it's awesome. This one's mine. I'm gonna make some A-Dubb production stuff on it, and it's gonna be fire. Let me know what you guys think about this one right here. Very, very super soft. Shout out to Bella Canvas, the team over there at Bella Canvas. Really, really nice stuff all the time. Like I said, this is from their fleece collection, perfect for the winter. Even though right now it's November and it's 72 degrees right now outside, something like that. November, 72 degrees, crazy, unheard of, right? But yeah, perfect weather, perfect time of year, I should say, because it's gonna dip down and get real cold real fast, trust me. So this is perfect time of year for you to activate your Bella Canvas account, right? Your wholesaler's account, or soon, I've been told, heard through the grapevine, that they were going to have something available for regular people so that they can sell without you having to have your reseller certificate. That's what I was talking about, reseller certificate. So as of right now, go to bellacanvas.com, style 3911. Let me know what you guys think about this color right here. How's that for adding it to your merch line? This is crazy, this is nice. And shout out to everybody at Hoopmaster for making stuff that helps simplify our businesses. Sometimes it's not all about a partnership, guys, because I don't have any affiliation with Hoopmaster or Mighty Hoop, but sometimes it's not all about affiliate stuff, right? And ways that I can generate more money for this business, A-Dubb Productions, but it's all about actually showing you guys things that I do to grow my business, and that's what I'm doing right here. And I was not, initially when I first got my embroidery machine, I was not a fan of these. I'm like, I'm not spending all that money on any Mighty Hoop, but guess what? After I got started, after I tried my first one, I was hooked, and I'm never looking back, all right? So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, A-Dubb Productions, TikTok, A-Dubb Productions. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications if you haven't done so already here. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?